Story time on how my ex just pulled up to my boss's house. Yeah, this just happened. So of course, me being me, anything, it should just be happening to me, okay? If you know me, you know. Should just be happening. And I feel like I should start making story times, but here we go. So, I work in supply, right? And usually supply, if you don't have a lot going on, your boss will be like, yo, let's go do something else for the time being until something comes along. And, or if we're done with our job, then, we good for the day or whatever the day. Like, every day is different, right? But today, we didn't have much going on because all of our work is finished. And my NCO decides, okay, we're going to go to lunch, but we're going to go to her house. We're going to stop at her house and have some muffins that she just baked the other day. She likes to bake it. Anytime she bakes something, like, I'd be like, yo, bring it for me. Like, let me try it. But this time, she didn't bring it. She was just like, let's just go to it, right? So we go to her house, and on the way there, she's telling me, because her husband joined the Air Force, and he is currently at tech school, right? But he's almost finished with tech school, whatever, but he wants his car. So he decides to send his friend to go to his house, well, their house, to pick up his car so he can have his car at tech school. So on the way to her house, she's telling me that, a friend is going to come and get the car for him. Whenever the friend comes, whatever, either we're there, we're not, whatever the case may be. The friend knows where the keys are, whatever, right? So I'm just like, okay, cool, because we were going to eat the muffins and then we were going to go to Lowe's so she can look at a couple plants because she wanted some plants to finish up with her gardening and stuff, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. So we're at her house and we're chilling, right? I am fucking up the muffin. The muffin was good as shit, by the way. That motherfucker could bake. So I'm sitting there, fucking the muffin up. Where I'm sitting at the table, I can see clearly to the front door. Like, it's like open to the front door, right? But where she's sitting, her back is turned. So, someone comes up to the door and tugs, like tries to open the door. So I'm like, what the hell? And then she gets up and she was like, oh, that's probably them. That's probably the friend. So she gets up, she goes to the front door, she opens the front door, and I see the friend standing there, right? And they greet each other like, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then they go in for a hug. Now, when they go in for a hug, this is when I get a clear view of who is in front of me. It was my ex-boyfriend. Mind you, this was an actual ex. Like, this was a real ex. And I seen his face, and I was like, it would be me. It would be me. Shit like this would happen to me. Because what the fuck? Okay, part 2. I was at work, y'all. Like, a bitch works. Okay. My bad. Okay, so where did I leave off? Oh, first of all, before I even start, I saw a comment in there talking about they was fucking with each other or they was messing with each other. Whatever the hell it said, it was still the same context. No, they don't. Her and her husband, literally, their house is like the it house. Like, that's where people go to hang out and all that shit. And that's what their friends do. Their friends literally could just show up and just pop up in their house. Like, I'm pretty sure we all know those type of houses, right? It's just a chill house. That's why he was turning the knob. Clock it. Okay, so I see him, right? And I froze. So at this point, I'm like trying to think of my next move, like real quick. And my first thought was text my wife. Because I shit you not, my heart dropped to my ass once I realized. And I grabbed my fucking phone so damn fast. Mind you, I'm still sitting here. I grabbed my phone so fast and I text my wife like, babe, I think my fucking ex-boyfriend is at the front door. Now, I texted that shit, and that motherfucker did not reply right away. Okay, all right, whatever. You're an adult. You're busy. I don't care. I am in a fucking dilemma right now, right? She didn't answer me right away, so I text my twinnie. She didn't answer right away. Like, okay, oh, so when I have a dilemma, everyone wants to be a fucking adult and be busy and shit. Like, come the fuck on. No one was answering, so I decided to text into my battle group chat. And this is my basic battles, my babies. I texted in the group chat. I'm like, yo, I have no one to talk to about this, okay? Because at this point, I need someone to talk to. I need to calm down. I did not disclose before. I rode with her. I rode with her there. I did not drive there. I left my car at work. So I'm trying to figure out an escape plan or even what to do in the moment until this is over. I go and stand in front of the sink out of view, so, you know, even if he looks back, he can't see me. I stand over to the side and I'm there like, what the fuck? No, like, seriously, what the fuck? So I'm texting the group chat and I'm telling them and they like, what? Girl, get out of there. So I'm like, bro, what do I do? So I move from the sink now because I'm like, they're all friends. So he would just walk inside the house. Like, they would just come to the house and like finish their conversation, whatever. Because the whole entire time they're at the front door talking, okay? While I'm over here, like, this can't be happening. Like, I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. I felt like I was in the fucking Twilight Zone. So I go to the bathroom. The bathroom was literally right down the hall. So I go to the bathroom now and I'm standing in the bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? No, seriously. Because can y'all agree? Like, what the fuck? So I'm getting a little bit parched at this point, right? Because my brain is working overtime. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know how to handle this situation because even if I was cool with my exes, it's still like a shock because what are you doing here? The hell? I'm in Georgia. What are you doing? And then it's not even like I seen you out on the street. You're at my boss's front door. So I get a little parched. I want my water bottle. Realize I left it in her car, right? Good thing the damn car was open and I didn't have to ask her to open the car or, you know, start rummaging through her fridge and shit. Because it's my first time, y'all. I got manners, right? So I'm like, I'll just go get my own shit. I go out to her car, get my water, right? And because I know it's him, I was looking down on the floor the whole entire time I was walking. I did not look up, not one bit. So I get back inside now. Now, at this point in time, it's been about 15 to 20 minutes. She's still talking. She's still talking, like they're still talking. Because apparently they haven't seen each other in however long. They're still talking and catching up, okay? And I'm just like, can we wrap it up? Right? Like, can we wrap this up? I see like where he's standing. He's not standing directly in front of the door anymore. He's like off to the side, right? So I'm like, okay, I could come back to where I was sitting at. My muffin there looking all good and shit. I had half left. I couldn't even fucking enjoy it. Done lost my fucking appetite at this point. So I go back over there. I'm like, all right, drinking my water and shit. And then, she's talking about the Army. She's talking about basic, because y'all know I just graduated not too long ago. And she's like comparing the Air Force and the Army, basic, right? And she turns to me, like tries to get me engaged in the conversation. I shit y'all not. I was like this. So I'm looking at her like that. Because don't try to bring me in this conversation. I understand you don't know what's going on right now. And you don't understand why I'm even looking at you like that. Because, you know, I'm not that same person. Like, I'm a cool ass motherfucker. I will engage in conversation. But I'm not engaging in this one. So they're still talking. And I go back in the group chat. I'm like, yo, she is still talking, bro. Like, they're still talking. I shit y'all not, 30 minutes passed by. 30 minutes. 30. Do you know you have 30 minutes? So then he walks off like, all right, he's going to go get the car ready to do whatever, right? So I'm like, okay. She comes in and I'm looking at her like this. She's not even realizing, like, that's the crazy part about it. Like, Like, do I just have a resting bitch face all the time? I do. People definitely tell me that. But anyway, she's not realizing. And I looked at her and I said, what's his name? Because I wasn't gonna be the one to say his name. I said, what's his name? So she was like she was trying to remember the name, but she was like, we don't really call him by his first name. Like, we just say A. So I say his name. So let's just say his name is Alan. I'm like, Alan? She was like, yeah. I said, that's my ex-boyfriend. The way how her eyes bulged out of her head as if she seen a freaking ghost was really insane. I couldn't do nothing but bust out laughing. Like, I couldn't do shit but laugh. I'm sorry. I just realized that this shit is getting really, really long. But, yeah, I couldn't do nothing but laugh about it. And she was like, you're fucking lying. I said, no, I'm dead ass serious. Like, that's literally my ex. And she was like, what the fuck? Right? So she's sitting there and it's like exactly how I was when I saw him is how she looked. Like, literally the color dropped out of her fucking body. So then she goes, oh shit. He is from the Bronx. I said, yes, girl. He more than from the Bronx. The fuck? So I'm there thinking I'm in the clear, like, cause we kikiing in the kitchen. Like, I think that I'm in the clear. All of a sudden, this motherfucker comes to the front door to say that he is done and to tell her bye, right? So this is him. All right. And then looks at me to say bye to me too, right? Goes like this. Oh shit. I was just like, cause what the fuck I'm gonna do now? The motherfucker done seen me now. Like, what I'm gonna do now? Nigga thought it was in the clear. Clearly the fuck was not. My bad, y'all, because I didn't even mean to make part 2 that long. But I just felt like I had to give y'all some details. But anyway, part 3, last part. I promise. So he comes up closer and he's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, what's up? He said, you saw me? Like, you knew that was me the whole time? And I was like, yeah. He said, so you wasn't gonna say hi? Nope. So he was like, damn, for real? That's disrespectful. I was like, how is that disrespectful? He was like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Then he looks over to my boss and he's like, she told you that she knew me? My boss is like, yeah. He said, she told you that she saw me outside? My boss was like, mm-hmm. I know it was so awkward for her. I felt so bad for her in the moment, but I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like, literally, he's asking her these questions and I'm over there just fucking chuckling, right? So then he was like, did she tell you we dated? She chuckled, looked at me, and then she was like, yes. So he's just there flabbergasted as to why he was standing outside and I didn't say anything to him. Why would I need to? But anyway, so he's there like trying to, I guess, figure out his words or whatever. He's just like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then he's like, so what are you doing over here? I had on my PTs, right? So I had on my PT vest. I was like, he was like, I know, I'm just playing. And I was just like, oh God. So then he's like he was like about to walk off and stuff. So I guess like he felt the vibe and everything. He was like, you good? You good though? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I was like, you good? And he was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't look good. Y'all, I shit y'all now. I looked at that man, then I looked at my boss. Because, I didn't even answer him. Because for one, if I didn't even say hi to you outside, why do you think that I would volunteer a compliment? Like, you're fishing for a compliment. You think I'm going to give you one? Like, I didn't even want to say hi in the first place. You just caught me. So I ain't answer that and whatever. So he's still standing there. Like, I guess he's trying to, like, find his words or, like, say more shit to me. But clearly I'm not really interested in really having a conversation. Like, what do we need to converse about? Whatever. So, you know, he's just standing there and I'm just like, y'all, it was so fucking awkward. This is the shit that I was trying to avoid the whole entire time. I don't like awkward shit. I don't like being in awkward shit. So I'd rather remove myself. I'd rather take myself out of it, right? But no, it happened. And then he was like, all right, I'm gonna go. And then he says, bye to me. Like, he's like, all right, it was good seeing you. I was like, mm-hmm. And then he says bye to my boss, his damn friend, says bye to her, and then leaves out. And I shit you not, he left out. I mean, even to today at work, me and my boss is cracking the fuck up about this because what?